Good afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC, but if we only use hot-colored Pokemon. So if you guys are curious what hot colors means, it essentially means that we're going to be using yellows, we're going to be using pinks, reds, and browns in today's video. So of course, here you have the team with mostly yellows and reds and pinks and browns. I decided to try to be as competitive as possible since I believe this is the last week of the MALAMAR Cup. It's definitely the last week of the MALAMAR Cup before Scarlet and Violet comes out, so I definitely want to make sure that I bring out the hard hitters here. So I brought Morgrim because I guess Grimmsnarl was classified as black and I can't use that. So I had to use the pinker version of it, that being the Morgrim, which essentially does the same thing, right? I'm not too mad about that. In fact, I would say that maybe Morgrim can do a little bit more things in today's video. So the whole thought process behind today's video was to have kind of a mode for Trick Room and also have a mode for Speedy Nonsense. So here I have Chlorophyll with Executor, since I can't use Venusaur because I guess Executor is yellow and Venusaur isn't. I did ask if shinies were included. Unfortunately, shinies were not included. There was already a predetermined list given to us, so unfortunately I couldn't say that. But a shiny Venusaur is kind of yellow. So yeah, we decided to go with the Executor, which was the next best thing given our situation. Of course, we have the Incineroar because when you think of hot-colored Pokemon, you think of Incineroar immediately. And yeah, Torkoal for the Trick Room, Torkoal for the Sun, Aleki to go fast and hit incredibly hard. The one issue that I do see with my team is that I don't have a great Dynamax Pokemon. And we're in Series 9, so I guess let's see what we can do in today's video. Now, if you guys are hyped for Scarlet and Violet, then go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already, because starting tomorrow, it's no more Sword and Shield, baby. It's all Scarlet and Violet from here on out. Also, make sure to check out my opponent. I'm going against Esquire today. It was a very good competitive Pokemon player. We'll leave a link to their stuff down below in the description. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what they decided to bring against us. Oh, all right. We're both bringing Torkoal and Executor. We both had to make some sacrifices in team building today, but they're bringing Tyrantrum. That's a lot of respect. And I guess Milotic is technically considered yellow, so I'll let that one slide. But yeah, both Executor, both Torkoal. They have Redirection, which is a little bit rough for us, and they also have Raichu, man. Raichu is going to slow down my strategy a lot because my whole thought process was like, hey, what's stopping me from going for Regieleki and then fake tearsing everything and then calling it a day? I can't do that no more. I mean, I can. It's just not super ideal. I do think the fact that my Landorus outspeeds their whole team is really nice, except for the Executor, of course, but I do actually have safety goggles on Ensign. How about this? Oh, but in that Milotic. I could go Instant and Aleki right away. Then Milotic has to fear me. Yeah, let's go Instant Aleki. This is going to be a crazy game. It's going to be very back and forth, and there's not going to be a clear-cut winner. I need the Landorus for sure. Do we do the Executor? Do we bother with the Executor? I almost rather just have Morgrim instead. I guess I'll go Executor, but I don't want to go Executor. I'm kind of using it just for Sleep Powder shenanigans, Trick Room shenanigans, undoing their Trick Room if they want to go down that route. You know, it doesn't seem like they will, but they always could. And if they do, then... Or if... Here's the thing. If I think about it in Team Select, my opponent is thinking about it in Team Select, so we always have to consider that. Okay, so they did lead with the Raichu and the Milotic. Fine by me. I did give them Intimidate, but at the same time, I still have a lot of momentum here. Because I do get the competitive boost, but I'm still a Regieleki that does Regieleki things. Now, I could Dynamax here, and I think I might have to Dynamax. I just have to be a little bit extra careful. No, I can't afford to Dynamax with a Lightning Rod. So if they fake out that Regieleki spot, I could be in trouble. So I'm just going to fake out the Milotic spot for now, assuming it's not going to Dynamax. And then let me go hard into Executor until I can get rid of that Raichu. Yeah, that Raichu is a threat. It's definitely a threat. Specifically to my win condition, right? I went Shiny Executor because it makes it more obvious that it's a hot color. Oh, fake out on the instant that time. Okay. Didn't expect that. Plus coil. Okay. Don't love it. Don't hate it. Kind of neutral to it. Not a fan. I think I'm going to go for Flare Blitz onto Raichu. And I might just try to put my Milotic to sleep here. I might have to. I might feel forced to. E-Web. That's okay. I'm already not winning the speed control game. So I'm not too sad about that. They do break my Sash, which is unfortunate. Still no Dynamaxes on either side of the field, though. Hypnosis! Ah! It beat me to the punch. Coil Hypnosis. Well, Sleep Powders can't save me from that. That's great damage on Raichu, though. Wow. Oh, that's great burn, too. Hypnosis. I mean, what can I even do about that, right? I just kind of have to deal with it, right? So I'm just going to keep attacking. I mean, at this point, I still do want to hit a Sleep Powder off on the Milotic if I get the opportunity to. Once that Milotic Dynamaxes, that's when I'm going to be in big trouble. But like I said, the only thing that's stopping my Regieleki from Regielecking is that Raichu, right? So once that's gone, my life is a little bit easier. While that's on the field, my life's not that easy. The good news is, regardless of what happens this turn, the burn, unless that happens. Okay, that kind of sucks because they preserve the switch in. That's good for me if I wasn't asleep. Actually, that's White Smoke. It's not even Drought. It's not even Drought. I don't know if... Listen, Esquire, if you did that on purpose, GG's. Because that means that I'm actually not even close to being able to take that. Okay, there's still good news here. Think positives. Think positives. Are there positives? I mean, I could now go into a Lecky. But then they always have that Raichu. Yeah, I have to bring in our Landorus here. I don't know if this Torkoal is a threat anymore because it's not in the sun. So I might just ignore it. And then just try to take out this Milotic if I can. I might even Dynamax my sleeping Pokemon. I mean, I did do one mandatory turn of sleep, right? I kind of want to get Mindstorm up if possible. But I know that getting rid of Milotic might be priority right now. Yeah, I don't know. That Torkoal without Drought isn't scaring me too much, even though I feel like it should. Hopefully, it's just like a body press set, right? But I'm thinking if they have Torkoal and Exeggutor on the same team, he totally meant for that to be Drought, right? All right. Big Exeggutor. Like I said, I don't know who to Dynamax on this team, so you'll probably see 3 different Dynamaxes in these battles today. Simply because I don't know what to do. But that's good that I have that information now, because what that means is... Are they Dynamaxing Milotic here? They have to be, right? Torkoal. Well, that's one way to get the sun up. That's definitely one way to do it. I guess they were assuming that I was just going to go Earth Power into Torkoal here, but honestly, I'm more afraid of this Milotic than anything. So just getting this damage off is huge for me. Now, if I can Wake ever... Oh, they just go for the pump. That's not good. That Torkoal not getting sun up is actually helping them. It's actually helping a lot. And I'm still asleep. And now I'm on fire. Yeah, that's an L. That's a big L. Because I can't knock out the Raichu. The Raichu dies to burn. Theoretically speaking. Could technically. If we want to be really technical, it's still possible that I win this. Is it going to happen? Probably not. I think if I lock onto Electro Ball, that's my best bet. But Because the Raichu is going to die to burn. So all I got to do is outlive the Raichu and it'll die to burn. So if I can somehow manage to crit, Specs, Electro Ball this Torkoal right here, and maybe I don't die immediately to Hydro Pump at +2, I could be sitting pretty. I did that. I did one of the things I set out to do. So I'll take that. Good night, Torkoal. It would have been nice if that missed, but I guess we're going to have to deal to a KO. Sun doesn't even matter. Okay, I think next game. Next game, we have to do something called Focus Milotic. Maybe something called Focus Milotic. We also have to do something called not giving it competitive. Yeah, those are the two things that we have to do. I'm gonna give Esquire this win here. I'm gonna give him this win. But we might have 2 more games left. Okay, Milotic was huge. And Esquire knows Milotic is huge. I think originally when I was picking my team from before, I was really concerned with like redirection. I was a little bit concerned with that Tyrantrum. But yeah, no, we have to do something about that Milotic. Listen, if they're not going to give me Sun, I'll give myself Sun. I think I go Executor Torkoal right away. We do Executorkoal. If they want to fake me out, let them fake me out. I might still need Raichu, Regieleki, even though Regieleki does get walled by Raichu. Maybe that's the final 2 in the back. Lando, Aleki. Yeah, I think just leaving the instant behind. Right? Leaving the instant behind is definitely going to be... I can think of the game changer, because like, what reason do I need for instant here? It was really just that fake out. I was trying to prepare myself for their Sleep Powder, but little did I know. No drought. Granted, I'm going to be giving them drought this turn, which should help against their Milotic as well. But the plan is to not get it set up to begin with. Because Milotic at +2 special attack with a coil with +1 defense and +1 accuracy is some serious nonsense. All right, on to game 2, folks. Can't let game 1 bring us down. That's a fact. Mostly because even if we win or lose this, we don't make it to playoffs. All right, Clefairy Executor. They are changing it up a little bit. Here's the issue. They could rely on a Sleep Powder. I also could rely on the Sleep Powder. I also could set Trick Room and Protect. And that's exactly what I think I'm going to do. Because they can't stop me from doing that. So I'm going to go with what they can't stop me from doing. Ooh. Now, this could be after you. I didn't actually expect a Dynamax there from the Executor. Yeah, this could be after you. Don't tell me this Executor has like a bug move. Just to deal with other Executors, I will cry. Because that'll be like, that's just a certain level of preparing that I was prepared for. Okay, it's just a Clefairy Protect. Fast Protect, it might not have after you, so we'll see. We'll see how this turn plays out. I'm also protected with my Torkoal. Keeping it simple. Rockfall. Okay, so that's into Torkoal. It gets us out of the sun. But we get Trick Room up, and I could Dynamax Torkoal. Okay, that option is always there. And get the sun back up. But it doesn't actually make too big of a difference. It does break my sash, and I do break any of their potential sashes as well. But okay. My Torkoal is threatened a little bit by the Executor now. I think I still can go for an Eruption without worrying too much. And then just take the hard swap. Maybe not into a Lucky. Maybe I just stick in here, you know? Go for the Clefairy attack, and Dynamax is also an option for Torkoal. That Rockfall did a lot, even through Protect. Why did it do so much? Yeah, I'm not committing to Dynamax yet. I'm just going for an Eruption. They don't want to take an Eruption. Never mind, they want to take 12 Eruptions. I did no damage there. Plus the Life Dew! Oh my goodness, this fairy is here to make me angry. Alright, so second Rockfall now onto my Torkoal. The Rockfall Executor. I don't even know what to say. But it's working. It's definitely working. I might not win this. I'm gonna try, but I might not win this. Great damage on the fairy, though. Oh, I guess I'll take those where I can get them. Yeah, I think I just go into Landorus now. I think I have to untrick room now, ironically. Because it just doesn't make sense to be in trick room anymore. Yeah, I think I have to untrick room and protect. This is so dumb. Ugh. I wasn't expecting Rockfall Executor. I gotta just stall out that last turn of Dynamax while I can. Life Dew again. This Clefairy is kind of a nuisance. Kind of a big nuisance. Max Overgrow. That's probably onto the Landorus spot. Yeah. Time to undo the Trick Room. Man, I can't even break through their lead. It's okay, it's okay. We got this. Grassy terrain's on the field. Trick Room's undone. I regret it immensely. I now don't think I'm threatened by Executor that much, except for like sleep powder stuffs. The issue is if they follow me here, my Executor will go second, and I don't want it to go second. I think Dynamax Max Overgrow. Is the Rock Slide gonna be enough? Is a Rock Slide gonna be enough to KO the Fairy? I have to go for it because I have to at least have the chance of flinching on this Executor. I can't believe we both Dynamaxed Executor this battle. I think I might have even Dynamaxed the last battle too. This battle is complete nonsense, which is like, hey, the whole point of Malamar Cup, right? To be complete nonsense. But this is like some extra nonsense. Okay, where do we stand here? Follow me, fair. Listen, I'm going for flinch chances, I'm sorry. Don't know what else I could do here. Rock Slide. Does double connect. Does almost knock out Fairy. Oh my goodness. I need this flinch chance really bad now. That Fairy lived at 1 HP. It literally lived at 1 HP. Dang it. Setting the room back up. That just means that whatever Esquire has in the back is definitely slower than my Landorus. Which makes sense because the whole team was kind of slow. My assumption is it's just Torkoal. Okay, it is just Torkoal. I can Mindstorm it. Then Protect. I still have a chance if Esquire didn't bring Raichu and I could somehow stall out these turns of Trick Room. If I can somehow do that, I might have a chance. Again, we'll see. My goal here has to be to at least attack Torkoal and lower its attack down, lower its health down to where the eruption doesn't do too much damage to me. Again, this is an eruption outside of the weather. It shouldn't one-shot me. Why does it still one-shot me? Any ancient power in my Executor. It still one-shots me, man. GG's, Esquire. I got nothing here. I got nothing left. That was supposed to be the damage I needed to do to Torkoal. That damage isn't there anymore. Yeah, in comes my Aleki. Down goes my Landorus. And sad goes my face. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. I got nothing but waiting for a choke from Esquire. That's all I really got here. Eruption is gonna connect. Is still gonna one-shot my Pokemon, even though no Sun is active. And Leaf Storm will finish the game. I successfully knocked out one Clefairy this battle. Listen, last time me and Esquire met, I took the dub. This time, he came back with a vengeance. GG's, brother. And here you have the rental code for the Executor team. For the hot color team. I don't know what you want to call this. If you want it, it's here. If you want it, it's here. Grab it before Sword and Shield takes the big L in the YouTube space. It's been a wild ride, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching Pokesports up until we transition to a new video game. It does really mean a lot that you guys are still sticking around after 3 years. And yeah, something sob story. Regardless, that was a rough set of battles for us. That was a rough set of battles. And a little bit, it's kind of a shame that we're ending Sword and Shield off in, you know, in a loss, but I think it's poetic. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you play with eggs. Anyway, I'm Ken, this is Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Scarlet and Violet.